To me, dead exposure means that I didn't put enough sunblock on while I was at the beach. Hit the button. Let's get started. Hey there, hi there, ho there, Andrew here, the horror host of Generations X, Y, and Z, inside Davis Manor, talking about Halloween Horror Nights number 28's House Dead Exposure, colon. Not that's the, you have a dead colon, that's just colon, as in the two dots. Patient Zero. This is the second house that they announced, and it is a doozy. It is a sequel, yet a prequel. And before we get into really the insights of this, let me go ahead and thank the names that are scrolling up here over on the side. They are the patrons of the channel, and if you want to be a patron of the channel, make sure you hit that link with a pause for self-promotion. That's why I did that. You can hit the link above, you can hit the link in the description or at the end of the video, and it will take you to the Patreon page where you can go ahead and learn a whole bunch of different things, like the rewards for all the tiers, the goals that we are trying to do with the channel, all that other cool stuff. So if you want to pledge your support just because you like my face or because you want to earn some swag, go right ahead, check it out. I appreciate it. It's one of the best ways that we're growing the channel. So with that, now let's get into the House Dead Exposure, Patient Zero at Halloween Horror Nights number 28. Like I said, this is kind of it's a sequel, but prequel. It's a prequel because we're going back in front of Dead Exposure. If you have no idea what Dead Exposure was, it was a house before, a pretty popular house. Actually, the concept was really cool. A lot of strobes, a lot of flashes, because it had to deal with a certain individual. His name was Charlie. I can't remember his last name right now. If you know what his name is, leave a comment down below. Show me your HHN knowledge. Anyways, he was taking pictures because it was dark, and he was using the flash to look around, and it was a zombie house. Now, Dead Exposure Patient Zero is a prequel to this, and it is in a different place. Now, a different place, well, we're going to the City of Lights, Paris, France, and this is not the first time that Universal Studios has gone to France before. If you were, what was that, that one? It was a Catacombs in Halloween Horror Nights, I think 20. That took place in Cary, France. Not Cary, Ohio, which they have used Cary many times over. That is a fun little Easter egg of Halloween Horror Nights. But this one, it takes place in Paris and of 1982. We are keeping the 1980s vibe going here. And when I say we, I don't mean we as in Universal Studios and myself. I am not talking on behalf of them. I am just me and being a fan and telling you the info and insights that you can expect with Halloween Horror Nights. I am no way a spokesperson of Universal Studios or Orlando or anything. I'm hardly a representative of myself. So let's get back into what you can expect with Dead Exposure, Patient Zero. Like I said, this is Paris 1982, so you will feel the 1980s vibe, but more Parisian style, I guess you could say. And this is a undead zombie-ish house. I mean, that's what the whole Dead Exposure is. Now, the cool thing in this, in the storyline with this house, is that there's been an outbreak, and it's in Paris 1982, and the military is taking people that are not turning, that are not me, and they're quarantining, putting them in. Could you be one of those people? You know, that kind of helps the story. I mean, if you were one of the dead people walking around, then that wouldn't make any sense. Then you'd probably be working as a scare actor. Anyways, there is a vaccination that is given to the people that are quarantined, and it works. You are no longer a zombie, or not no longer a zombie. You won't become a zombie, but it's got a nasty side effect, and that means no vision, which is why I looked the way that I did on the thumb of this video. So, major side effect, ladies and gentlemen, blindness, not temporary blindness, blindness. So now you have to walk in the darkness as the dead are hunting you. Not the greatest odds, if you think about it, in it. But it's a little bit to the nod of the original house that was done before. And you don't have to actually experience the first one to get this one. It's not needed. Just remember this. Dead people are trying to eat you. and you can't see them. But they can hunt you. They can smell you. Take a shower. No, don't forget that last part. Anyways, if you have not already subbed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't yet, hit that notification bell, because that way you get notified the moment that I upload with all of this Halloween Horror Nights number 28 goodies. And I will see you in the next video.